Listen, black women, what is understood does not have to be explained.
I came from Jesus.
Today's word is reciprocity. Reciprocity. Don't ask me to do a damn thing that you wouldn't do for me.
What I mean when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods. You don't own womanhood.
Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? The only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never ever get. You'll never be that.
Now, I'll say something that I do believe is relevant to this conversation and to other conversations of a similar nature. Now, I'm speaking specifically to my women folk, okay? Now, hello everyone. Welcome to Kotash Creates Reels. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, I know this is going to be hard. I know it is going to be difficult. People can push your buttons, but the worst thing is for someone to know your triggers. Now listen, you have to stop being so frazzled by issues that are deliberate in their intent to aggravate you. I mean, you allow yourselves to be put into a defensive position when there's absolutely nothing to defend. Now, why should you care about who wants to be what or who thinks they are who they're not? You know who you are, correct? Now, what should happen is that you should feel honored that someone wants to emulate you. And you know the emulating process could only go so far. Because what nature has done, no one can undo. It cannot be undone. So, good luck with that. You know? But the thing that I often think of though, and it's with amusement, is the fact that they are trying to speak on assignment. The sex assigned to you at birth. Nothing is assigned to us because the word assign gives the impression that that was in someone else's control besides nature. And you know, and it's not so. It is what it is. Because in the dictionary now, the word assign is very manipulated. And it's done so because it's to fit these manufactured talking points to control the narrative. So you see, everything now is being manipulated to fit into this box, to fit you into this box. Now, the other thing that I was thinking about was the use of cis, the cis label. We are women. I'm not cis, neither are you. There is no label or title that is needed to explain what is obvious. So cis is unnecessary. We don't need a cis, we are women. So, listen, women, you have to be more secured in your natural position, the position that was created for you from the time of conception. Now, with that being said, who's going to check us, boo? Who? Absolutely no one. It is what it is. Now, when we're talking about gatekeepers, yes, we are the gatekeepers of periods. Yes, we are the gatekeepers of our menstruation. It is natural. It is nature's law. Natural, absolutely no manipulation. The same way men, naturally born men, are the gatekeepers of sperm. We have not fought with you about your sperm. Who owns sperm? You can regulate your sperm for it to be for it to act like a period if you want. But it's the same thing. We can make that comparison. There are parallels that can be drawn. So you stay over there with your sperm and we'll be the gatekeepers of periods. Because we are. The thing that is very dangerous about this conversation is the gaslighting and the fact that if you do not agree with the sentiments of transgender people, you are labeled transphobic. Would it be fair for us to say that you could be labeled as naturally born woman phobic? Would that be out of place? No, any thoughts on that? What do you think? That apart, I do believe it's my civic duty to let you in on a bit of information that I do believe will be useful to you in the long term. Now, we are not simply women. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, there's an essence that is inherent in women that cannot be replicated. And listen, this is not an attack on transgender people. It is me just stating what is. Now, I'm aware of the argument presented by T.S. Madison as it pertains to women being mistaken for men. Oh, okay. Now, men are also mistaken for women. It's natural. It's based on perception, conclusions, assumptions that are all drawn as a result of our human interactions. It is natural. So where's the tea? I mean, where's the scandal? Now let's retreat into some biology because context is always important because they're using this argument to shame us. Now we are all aware that both men and women possess both male and female hormones, right? However, before the obvious manipulation of the English dictionary, it was clear that testosterone was a male hormone and estrogen was a female hormone. However, they have tried to distort the meaning of words, again, like I said in the beginning, to fit the narrative. Now there has been a barrage of unrelenting attacks on JESS Hilarious just because she came out and said what she said. It's almost as if they're saying, how dare a woman come out and speak on something that is natural, that is inherent? How dare she? But they always find a reason to attack people they don't like. And I do believe that some of the vitriol she's using was laying in wait for her. Any opportunity that would have presented, they would have attacked her. Now listen, this gatekeeper of period conversation, trust me, it's counterintuitive. Oh, we will not be allowed to be women in peace. No, it is not our prerogative. How dare we ask for that? Now, could it be concluded that this gatekeeper of period argument is kind of desperate and delusional? Would that be a fair conclusion? I do believe it would be. Now listen, all you have to do is to gatekeep your sperm. Gatekeep your sperm. Go right ahead. I promise that there will be no resistance from biological, born this way, from creation, nature's law, naturally born women. I promise. You can be assured that women will not challenge your sperm producing abilities and capabilities. I promise. You will be met with zero resistance. Women, stop being baited into second guessing your position and don't be guilted into believing that because you have an opposing view on transgender issues that somehow we have a phobia. Suddenly we are transphobic. No, it is called authority. We have the authority to speak on something that is natural and specific to biological women. And yes, there is such a thing as biological woman. In other words, it is called born this way.
I said what I said.
Now listen, I really do look forward to reading the comments. I do. So please don't disappoint. As always, let's continue this conversation down in the comment section. Stay safe and be self-aware, and subscribe for more snippets of wisdom and real talk. See you in the next video.